Yeah, good evening. After that 6-month-long warning and educational period, I had a chance to speak with some local law enforcement agencies that tell me, in short, the law is doing what it was designed to do, but education is still needed.
Ohio's new distracted driving law that went into effect in April, that one is geared more toward electronic devices.
Lieutenant Nathan Dennis with the Ohio State Highway Patrol says April of 2023 brought big changes to the Buckeye State. And after the law became enforceable the first week of October, he explains it did not take long for the data to reveal its effectiveness.
When we look at 2022 and compare it to 2023, now that 2023 is complete, what we saw was a decrease of about 14% in the amount of distracted driving crashes there were across the state of Ohio.
A pretty significant decrease, Lieutenant Dennis Nathan says his agency is hopeful is a direct correlation to a law being enforceable for just 1/4 of 2023.
What we've seen month to month compared to 2022 is a decrease in the amount of crashes that were occurring that were related to distracted driving.
Another agency, Gahanna Division of Police, tells us before the law, officers were not allowed to pull someone over for simply having a phone in their hand. But Lieutenant Ethan Moffitt tells me his officers are writing more tickets for just that.
So far, distracted driving, it's involved in about 5% of the citations we've issued just since October. So, we are seeing it start to translate into enforcement action out on our roadways.
Their goal now, continuing to educate drivers that distracted driving is not allowed in the Buckeye State and could cost you in terms of fines.
I still think there's, a responsibility for us moving forward to still mix an educational component.
And that lieutenant with Ohio State Highway Patrol tells me every municipality in the state is required to report their distracted driving data to the Attorney General's office. So he tells me by the end of the year, we should have an even clearer picture of just how impactful this law is in the Buckeye State. We're local for you in downtown Columbus. Sierra Johnson, NBC4.